remember a dream. And it's a dream that you all had. It's all very similar, except it's different and unique to each and every one of you. And you didn't remember this dream because it was so nonsensical that you put it out of your mind and forgot it before you even woke up. But in this moment, you remember this dream. The dream that you had last night. After surviving the attack of whatever that thing was. As the moisture draws in and clings to you, and now that you're walking through this house where the moisture is hanging from every surface, and there's a single drop that falls to the ground silently, and you see it and remember this dream that you had last night, where you're standing in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's a field, maybe it's a muddy path, but you're just watching the rain fall. And you think, perhaps for the first time, how strange and wild it is for water, something that every source of life on this planet needs to survive, just falls from the sky so effortlessly, so freely. And you wonder for a moment, what would it be like if it was something else? If it was dirt or something crimson, like blood, just falling from the heavens, pouring across everything. How much terrifying that would be for the world to be engulfed in the heavens bleeding upon you. And you think, what if it was something else? What if it was acid or fire? And these concepts of just terrible, harmful things raining upon the earth. How much simpler and nicer it is to have this just simple material fall from the skies. And then you start to consider and wonder, what about the rain? What if it isn't as helpful as you think it might be? What did everyone get for their power rolls?
Uh,
I got an
29 out of
extreme.
70.
Ah,
So
probably
hard
hard
success.
success. Yeah. Ruby,
I
what'd
got
you
an
get?
extreme.
Okay. And Corn?
I got a 81. My power is 80. I'm spending 1 luck. I don't care. No.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Ruby, you got an extreme success, correct?
Yep.
What is your mythos?
So it's still 0.
Okay. Um give me an education roll or an intelligence.
They're both the same.
Okay. Either or.
I'm purposely going to try to keep those the same.
Okay.
Oh, that is also an extreme. I wait. Let me double check. Yeah, it's extreme.
Okay. I'm going to say that everyone that succeeded their power rolls, you are perfectly fine. Um, Ruby, as you consider the horrors of what possibly could be falling from the sky that would be raining upon, that you would normally just assume to be natural, that isn't a bother and sometimes could even be helpful under the right circumstances, you start to question, you start to ponder, and you begin to worry. I would like you to give me a sanity roll, please. And if you succeed, You'll get some mythos.
That is a fail.
Ah, very good. Are you fine with a fail, or are you gonna do anything?
Uh, yeah, I got a lot of egg points. I'll do a egg point though.
Okay, an egg point for just a normal success.
Yep.
Okay. Um, I will give you 3 points in mythos as your mind seems to open up to the impossible horrors that could be, and then you all come back to your situations. Ruby, you are standing in front of the window, and that child wearing the skull mask that was right in front of you, you blinked, and maybe you held your eyes closed for a little too long, but now they're not there anymore. Gus, you have just been shaken from your stupor by Joe, and are not paying attention to Corin, who is still frozen stiff. But Corin, as you blink and come back to consciousness, the woman has turned around, and as you raise your head and look up at them, she also seems to be mimicking you, tilting her head up towards you. What would you all like to do?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
We're not
That
an
boy ain't
initiative.
right.
I'm not allowed to do anything currently.
You are
I'm pretty sure
unable
when
to
we left off, I
move.
was frozen.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm pretty sure when we left off, I was frozen.
No, no. Joe
You
managed
got
to shake you out of it.
yeah,
Oh,
you got
okay,
the
okay.
slap of
trouble.
psychology.
Psychological slap.
So yes, Gus, you are back to normal. You are still kind of blocking the doorway, and Corin is in front of you. He's like partially stepped into the bedroom, where there is a woman, or seemingly a woman, without a face, that has slowly turned around and is now facing you.
Hmm.
Oh, she's fully turned around now. Okay, great.
Actually, Gus and Corin, would you like to give me a spot hidden?
I don't remember my spot hidden shit.
Okay. You can just give me a
It's probably just
D100.
default value, I think.
Yeah, just give me a D100. If it's something like a 90 or 10, we'll sort of know. Okay,
6.
very good. Give me a sanity roll.
Fuck.
As you have noticed that her head has turned around, and her hands have
Hi.
turned around, and her feet have turned around, but you didn't see her turn her body around.
Oh.
So you think that
Grand.
she just twisted around.
I got a 5 on my sanity roll.
All right. You will take 1 loss of sanity, but you are
Alright.
fine.
Thank goodness.
Mm-hmm. You are like, ugh, that is definitely not human. You also didn't
I got
hear
a.
any noises of them like cracking bones or anything as their body turned around, but you don't think that you would hear much of anything with all this moisture blocking sound. But I'll let you come to that conclusion. Corin, you don't notice. You're just staring at their face.
Got it.
Their faceless head, I should say. You are stunned. You are unable to move. Corin, I will say, like your joints have like locked up, or maybe you just don't trust yourself to move because you think that you're gonna fall. But you can still speak or like do minor actions. You could feel into your pocket for that medicine if you want to do that.
I guess I will because that's seemingly the only option here.
Okay. as you reach into your pocket, you watch as the woman mimics you, uh, like miming, reaching into a pocket that her dress does not have, and then raising the hand that has the knife to her face. Uh, how much would you say? Like, how many drops would you have? Like, how many teaspoons?
Um, how big is the vial?
I would say that it's I'll say it's like half a cup.
Half a cup. Okay.
So like a
Yeah,
decent
open it.
amount, but not like a whole lot. And it is liquid, but it's like viscous. It's like cough medicine, you know. It's like syrup.
I guess I'm gonna. I don't know. This didn't come with dosing instructions, did it?
It just said take a small amount, depending upon the thing.
An eyeball teaspoon, then.
Okay, I will say that with just 1 teaspoon, that does shake off the stun effect. So you are able to move freely once more. I will say, as she mimics your movement, maybe she like presses the knife into her face and then pulls it back out, and there is no change. Like her face is putty, and she just pushes the knife in, and then it comes back out, and there's no line or anything.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm
Spooky.
I'm gonna stare at it, and after having put away the vial,
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, op- open both of my hands face down in hopes that it drops the knife.
I like that. Give me some sort of roll for this. Uh, I would allow fast talk. No, I'm not gonna allow fast talk. I'll allow persuasion, or
Fuck.
do you have do you have an acting skill or something? Or you know
Acting
what?
wasn't a default
I,
skill.
I'd give you psychology. Do you have psychology?
No.
Okay.
I have, if not fast talk, disguise is a 20, charm is a 50.
I will let you do charm.
Okay.
I think you're trying to communicate with this thing. You're trying to speak to it. I get that.
Use the dice roll.
Mm.
You're joking.
Would you like to push this?
Sure.
Okay. Do you have a way that you would like to push this, or would you like me to come up with something?
I'm a reporter. I imagine I have a couple pencils on me, right? Or
Okay.
something to that
I
effect.
like that. Yeah,
I'm
if
going
you
to take one out of, I don't know, of the breast pocket or some shit.
yeah. I'll
And
say that you're pushing this because that's your last writing implement. How about that?
okay, yeah. Yeah, my last writing implement, and I'm going to
Drop it. Okay. I like that.
Attempting with the same hand it did.
Mm-hmm.
It's holding the knife. And that is a regular success.
You hold out your hand with the pencil and you drop it, and it falls to the ground silently. And you like catch yourself with your eye glancing to the ground as it rolls away, but you didn't hear it clatter. And then you glance up at the figure, who also seemed to have been looking at the ground, and then looks at you, and its hand opens and the knife falls, and it also bumps against the ground silently. Its other hand that was holding the chair has let go. So, it speaks to you.
Oh god, reverse speech. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll join them back at the doorway looking in.
Yeah. Ruby is the only one that was able to understand it perfectly, I believe. Unless you want to try again, Corin. Maybe.
Sure, what would I be rolling?
What do you got? Like an
You
education
had
or
me-
something?
Yeah.
I
Education,
got
intelligence,
education.
the language.
Yeah, education's my best shot. Unless I'm gonna try and read lips fucking
Uh,
backwards.
It has no lips.
you could roll. You don't have anything in Mythos, do you?
I have a very small amount. I have a
What
7.
what's your occult?
31.
I'd allow occult. I think that'll give you a better shot.
Alright. That's a much lower score, but fuck it.
I would say that for education you would probably need a hard success, which is why I was saying that it would probably be better to do occult.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is a fail. You are fine with the fail, correct? A fail just means you don't understand it. It's fine. You don't suffer anything.
Yes, but that's fumble range.
Oh, it is it? Oh, okay.
Don't take me for not being honest, goddammit. I called it out.
No, it's been a couple weeks. I forgot about fumbles. Would you like to push this? I'll say, if I may, your push could be maybe leaning in, like getting a little closer to try and hear it better.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll-
Oh, that's actually really close.
I'm not allowed to spend points after I roll, aren't I? Push.
I will say, because you only need 10 luck, right?
Yeah, but I'm already really low on luck.
Here's what I'm going to say. If you succeed, you will be able to understand this, and that will also increase your occult. I'll say that if you spend 10 luck points, you can understand backward speak and increase your occult by 1.
This is gonna bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna do it.
What is your luck at, by the way?
45 now.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Sparrow, you don't understand. My fortune in real life is horrible. Winning a lesson coin flip is going to suck.
You understood them say, "Who are you?" And I will even go so far as to say that as they say that, their voice doesn't sound female anymore.
Okay.
You want an idea roll?
It sounds like a different voice from before.
I assume that you guys are like translating for Gus at this point. I'll just allow that to happen.
Yeah.
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 What he said.
All right, face. Let's do the backwards burp now.
You're so cute and funny. Thanks. Can I crush your balls? Yeah. That's one of my all-time favorite memes. All right. Back to series.
I'm assuming the occult role is just understanding. I don't get to speak to it directly without comprehending how to do so.
You know, because you guys have been able to speak to it, and it has been able to understand you. It's only
Okay.
you have been having trouble understanding it because it's been speaking backwards. Now, Corin and Ruby can mentally do the hurdles to understand it speaking. Gus is just standing there with a shotgun being like, all right, what's going on?
Tell
Should
me to
I
shoot, I'll
shoot?
shoot.
Just give me the word.
We should possibly retrieve that knife.
I don't know if that's the wisest idea.
That's why I'm not volunteering.
I'll answer it. Friend of Violet's.
You are friend of violence?
Violet.
Oh, that is a much
You know,
different.
the child.
Oh.
We just start going around telling all the monsters violence is our best friend.
We are bringers of death.
I'm a friend of violence.
Okay.
Kill shotgun.
Corin, roll me a D100.
Boy.
Because you have said Violet's name. I think with this, you for the first time you see it move, that it isn't copying you, where it like tilts its head, and it's not like it, casually turns its head confused like a dog does. It's just suddenly, and its like head is just like instantly tilted slightly, and with it's like, Violet, how do you know Violet?
Well, you see, we found her on the farm, not too far from here. Helped her out, find somewhere to stay for the night. She looked rather scared. Said something about you guys being in trouble here, so we came over in the morning. If it's not clear, I'm attempting to, bullshit this monster.
Give me a deception check of some kind, then. I'd allow fast talk for this.
Oh, excellent. That's a hard success, then.
It speaks again and says, "Where is Violet now? Where is she?"
Where is Omni-Man?
Last saw her at the farm. He left this morning, though.
I miss my daughter. Can you help me find her? Hey, Corin.
Yeah?
Do you know what's happening right now?
Come in.
Can I show you something?
Sure.
It's absolutely
I don't
hilarious.
You can give me an
exactly
idea
know.
roll.
You said the session before I was allowed to use what I knew personally.
Yes.
I didn't want to cheat and then go and start researching shit like I normally would,
Okay.
because that felt cheap. I will try and make the idea roll, though.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I tell this monster that I saw her outside. Oh, do I or do I not?
Regular success.
You notice that the creature's voice has definitely
Okay, I'm back.
changed. It's sounding less feminine. It's sounding more masculine. In fact, it's sounding very familiar.
Does it sound like corn?
Yes, it does.
Come on down and try some corn. A little sacrifice.
You also notice
You-
that their outfit is starting to change shape too, and actually their build is also adjusting. And it's not quite there. You can't quite understand. It's very subtle. It's very slow. But now that you look, it's almost like they're adopting your shape and the color of that clothes that you're wearing. And you realize that it's actually moved closer to you. Though it hasn't taken a step, you remember this thing being farther away from you across the room. And you think that it's slowly slid in your direction. And it's now only a couple feet from you.
I'm gonna attempt to take a step backwards.
You can't. There's a giant man with a shotgun.
I'm gonna attempt to push the giant man with a shotgun.
I'll,
so I
I'll
can
move out of the way.
take
Okay.
a step back.
It quickly takes a step forward. Hey, Corin, can you give me a dodge roll?
Fucking goddamn it! This is what I get for interacting with the horror.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, decide to step back.
Ugh, that's a failure.
Would you like to push this? Gus, would you
Take
like
point.
to assist in any way?
Yes. I will pull him by the back of his collar.
Okay. Give me. This would probably be a size check.
All right, that's one of my best stats.
Yeah. This should be pretty easy for you.
28.
yes.
That's a hard success.
Corin, I think as you step back, you maybe like not necessarily trip over yourself, but like you move your foot and there's nothing there, and you start to fall, and that's when Gus just grabs you and just slides you across the floor. Gus, there is now a fairly corn-shaped figure lunging towards you. What would you like to do now?
Grand.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to redirect its force and try to throw it into the ground so that I can get a better shot at it.
Okay.
Like, the fundamentals of judo.
Do you have like a martial arts or like a fight or something?
I have brawl, but that's
Yeah,
about
let's do
it.
brawl. I like that. That works.
I remember it was probably, I think I remember the stat.
Mm.
Balls. That's not good.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Would you like to push this? And if I
Yes.
may, I would like to suggest perhaps you instinctively like shove at it with your gun. So the
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
what
that
I was
makes
thinking.
contact with it is the gun. So like as it's got its arms up, maybe it grabs the gun first.
Yeah.
By the way, you said it was
Hey, there we go.
actually lunging this time?
Yes, it is.
Freaking like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Foxy jump scare. type
Yeah,
of,
kind of.
Depending on the results of this roll, I have an idea.
So what does this look like?
I got a hard success there.
Do you like
actually.
pin its throat down with like the length of the gun, or like what does
Oh
this
no,
look like?
I'm just trying to like basically block and twist pretty much to try to throw it into the ground pretty much.
Okay. But you were like over it, or like what? Like you?
Yes, I'm over it at this point.
Okay. But you're not pinning it down, correct?
No, I am not.
Okay.
I'm standing over it currently.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand
Get
what the
specifics,
maneuver
yeah.
was.
Yeah. No, basically, like
You like hit it with the stock of your gun or something?
No. It charged at me. It grabbed the gun. I'm holding the gun like on both, like one end. I have one hand on the barrel, one hand on the
Yes.
stock.
Yes.
It grabs the gun. I twist it towards the door and throw it to the ground, basically, while
Yeah,
it's
you
grabbed
use its
onto the
own
gun.
weight against it, so it doesn't hit
Yeah,
you
its
and
own
instead just falls to
momentum.
the ground and you swip. Yeah,
Yeah, through the doorway,
but
basically.
you're not like then going further to like block its neck with the gun. You're like pulling back and now you have the gun aimed at
Yeah,
it. Understood.
I'm aiming at it, basically. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Ruby, you do something. Oh, that's ominous.
Wait, is Gus still in the doorway itself?
I think this is like the little hallway between the bedrooms, maybe. So like maybe Corin has like stepped into the doorway of another bedroom or something, and you're coming back from the kitchen where you like see down this little hallway, and you see a Corin-shaped thing on the ground, and Gus is on top of it, twisting the barrel of his gun towards it, getting ready to fire.
I am not physically viable in combat.
Not
Oh wait,
physically adept.
it's hold up. It's on the ground.
Yep.
And the ground is very wet. I pull
Yep.
out my camera and I take a picture.
Are you
See,
taking a
that'll
picture
do
of the
anything.
whole scene, or are you trying to take a picture of just the thing?
I will get up close to try to just get it.
Okay. Give me photography.
I'll spend an egg point to get to a normal success.
All right. With an egg-pointed success, there's no flash or anything, right?
No.
Okay. I think you click, and you watch the body of this thing like ripple and reverberate, and you know you've caught a picture of this thing, but that image of Corin starts to fade away, like color dissolving in water. Hey Gus, give me a power
Yeah.
roll as this thing grabs onto your leg.
All right. Let's see here.
I had a whole thing planned out for Corin. Now this is happening to Gus. Oh,
Fuck,
good.
that's a fumble. Oh, good. That says the DM.
You are allowed to spend egg points or push this.
I do have a decent amount of egg points. Sure, I'll spend an egg point.
Okay. I'm going to say what that is then is it does grab onto you, but maybe it kind of like splashes off of your like big thick rain boots or something. What do? You have your barrel trained at its
I
head.
shoot it.
Okay. All right. Roll shooty.
Roll
bang,
the
bang.
fucking gun stat. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Reloading.
That's in capital letters. Whoops, I had caps lock on.
Very emphatic dice roll.
That's you screaming
Oh.
as
That's a hard success.
Roll damage.
All right. 5.
All right. And you're just doing one shot, correct?
I'll do 2.
All right. Roll damage again then. This is gonna be funny.
Ooh.
8.
All right. Gus, you feel a little splish against your anchor and you're like, nah. And suddenly there's just shrapnel as the gun goes off. And there's just this hole in the floor now. And there's just not even a body anymore. There's just a hole where its head used to be, and its body completely dissolves instantly and just splashes into water. And then it just slowly trickles and falls through the hole in the floor.
Damn.
Wait. Hole in the floor.
Yep.
It's
What's
in the hole.
underneath?
Yeah, how far down?
Would you like to take a look?
Yes. I probably
Good,
shouldn't,
someone
but I
else can
want
do
to.
Yeah, you can be the in-character motivated poker now.
All right.
Ah.
Who's? I'm gonna say it's dark in there, so you're gonna need some sort of light source. Who has a light source?
I think I have that lantern still.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, you have the little
You
hip
light the
lantern, and I
lantern.
have matches.
Ooh, actually, as he lights the lantern, would someone like to give me? I don't want to say spot hidden, but that's kind of the generic. Either a hard spot hidden, or a mythos, or natural world. I'd allow natural world for this.
Oh, for that spot hidden. Nope.
Yeah, Corin is stupid enough to do this. As much as I hate it.
We see nothing.
All right. He
Also
pulls out
stupid
the
enough to
lantern and
miss it.
lights it, and nothing else. Who's poking their head in the floor?
Oh,
I
I thought
think-
that's what we were doing then.
Nope, that was just for him lighting the lantern. That's why
No slide.
this was just an extra thing, but that's fine. We can move past it.
Yeah. If no one else wants to do anything in regards to that lighting of the lantern, I'll take the lantern and poke my head in.
Okay. Give me a
Because I know
spot
that
hidden.
sometimes little areas under a house can be like a hiding area. Because we don't want to leave the monster down here if there are people
I
hiding.
will say, for the most part, what you see is natural earth. But you do notice that it is quite muddy. And you hear something. You hear squelching sounds. Like something moving
boy.
through mud.
My favorite squelching noises.
You know
You
that
said
part in
little spot
like
hidden, right?
Dark Souls when there's like a poison swamp? Yeah, it's like that down here.
Grand.
You said roll spot hidden, right?
Yeah, unless you think you've got some other skill that might be.
The dash do not like me right now. I shall spend an egg point for a normal success.
You said it's a sound, right?
Yes, you guys all
Would I be
hear
allowed to
there is a sound.
roll listen to see if I can determine what it is?
Sure. Or if you want to try and take an educated guess at some sort of natural world that this might be, or like it. I will give you different information for different skills that you guys want to use.
I thought natural world would be like nature bullshit, not everything.
So
I mean, it's the natural world.
that is the thing, is that this is like mud. So like what would be, mud. So again, natural world isn't going to be for everything. It is a nature check.
I mean, That was intended to be listened. Whatever I can determine about the sound, I guess.
I will say that you can tell that it's not moving. Like, you don't think that this is something making its way. You do hear squelching. What level of success is that for listen?
Hard.
With a hard success, you can tell that it's very faint, as if it's something sort of small. And it does kind of sound like something is maybe moving around in the mud, but like very slowly. Like it's just kind of subtle, just kind of a
Grand.
yeah.
So what did we see?
Yeah,
Uh,
I spend egg point to get normal success.
With a normal egg point success, I will say that you can see something that does, like, the ground underneath there does look like it is mud. It actually looks more like dough, like bread dough. Like, it looks very wet and it looks kind of shiny, like there's a sheen to it. It's not normal mud that just has like this amalgamous, texture to this. This looks, for lack of better description, it kind of just looks like brain matter almost. And it does look like it is flowing ever so slightly. Not necessarily like reverberating or undulating or anything, but it does kind of look like it is mud that is like slowly flowing in a direction where you hear the sound. And you guys might be able to relate the sound to some sort of detritus, or like if someone has a a rain gutter that's full of gunk and whatnot, where the water's flowing through it. It's just kind of making this squelching sound, as if there's like something blocking the path of the water draining away. If you guys have ever seen, like mud trying to go through like a sewer pipe or something, or those drains that are like along the road or whatnot. I can never remember what that's called. There's like a word for that.
Drain?
What?
A storm drain?
Rain gutter, something or other. Water spout.
Drain ditch?
There's a specific name for this. Hold on, I'll look this. Culvert. You guys know what a culvert is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Where if you have a road, there's usually off the sides of the roads where it like has like a trench. If someone has a driveway that goes over that trench that's along the side of the road, they have to do like a pipe and then like do a road over it for you to like drive into your driveway. So the water still runs through the trench that's along the side of the road, but they have to like install a pipe. That's called a culvert. And
That's
that
the
gets
exact picture I'm looking at.
yes, exactly that.
Okay.
So that usually gets caught up with a lot of detritus and gunk and whatnot, and so sometimes flowing through there, it
Sounds
gets
like
a
a
little.
disease.
Yeah.
Detritus is random junk,
Yes.
not a disease.
Oh, I thought he was saying culvert sounds like a disease.
No, detritus.
Oh yeah. It's such a good word for what it is.
Yes.
How far down is this ground air quotes?
I'll say like maybe a foot.
I poke it.
Okay. It's squishy and it does not stick to you. Have you ever like poked clay?
I think so. I
Have-
don't remember.
Have you ever like taken a pottery class?
That's why I think so. I think I took a pottery class ages
Uh,
ago.
there are some times where most of mud is like more liquid than solid. I would say that clay is more solid than liquid, but it mostly retains its shape and form. You can deform it, but it doesn't really get on you. So that's the kind of thing that you get. It is very wet, and it's that kind of moisture that sticks to you. That's what I will say. So the mud doesn't stick to you, but the moisture does. And it feels like you're poking the inside of someone's mouth. Like it's that disgusting.
Can we pinpoint or which direction is the sound? Like,
You want to give me a listen check?
oh,
You're the one in the hole, not Corin.
It's in the hole.
The number.
Unless Corin wants to get his head in the hole, and then he can give me a spy hidden check.
I'm a fool.
What
I
in the
guess I'm
world?
willing.
The dice are not on my side right now.
All right, Corin, you want to poke your head in there?
Yeah, I'll put my head in the spooky death hole. Sure.
Okay.
Spooky mouth ground hole.
Fuck.
Hey, Gus.
Yeah.
Now that you've finished reloading your gun, would you like to poke your head in the hole?
I don't think my head will be able to fit in the hole with two other people in the hole.
Actually, can I spend the egg point to get a ridiculous success?
Okay, sure.
Getting ridiculous.
Um,
There it goes.
Yes, you can pinpoint the location of the slurping sound, and it is
Slurper.
it's coming from near the kitchen.
Hey,
So
Barefoot.
You'd have to go back out. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
The-
Sorry.
The only thing you missed is that Gus blew the frickin'
I
doppelganger's
blew
head
its
off.
head off.
It did start to shape change into looking like corn and sounding like corn.
Mhm.
The play-by-play is in the
Barefoot, I
channel at home.
freaking parried the motherfucker with my gun and threw him to the ground and blew its head off.
They're now investigating the hole, and they hear slurping noises coming from the kitchen area. So I think they're going to go
Yeah.
blow another hole in that. Well, maybe they'll save some shotgun shells. If only we had someone with a tool useful for breaking ground.
I poked the
No
ground mouth.
way.
He arrived at the perfect opportunity.
A hole.
Stick
We
that
need a
shovel in the
hole,
ground mouth.
Doug Show.
I will say a shovel is not specifically designed for tearing up floor. So you can give me a shovel
Hard.
check, but I'm going to require a hard success.
Shovel check. Aye.
When
We're
you
going
need a
investigate the
hole,
hole right
you
now.
know where to go. You go and get.
Yeah,
Go.
we'll go over to dig the hole.
I do
in the
one
spot.
thing and I do it good.
And let me tell you, that's holes. Well, if we're investigating the hole right now, then sure. I'll give you
Oh,
a
I meant for
shovel
like
check.
digging another hole. I think they
Oh,
want to
digging
go
another
to
hole.
the kitchen to investigate.
Yeah,
But,
we
yeah,
can
you
dig
can-
the
That was
hole
my
in the kitchen.
intention.
You can pop your head in the hole and look around if you want. I'm not going to stop you.
I'll dig a hole in the ceiling. Copy that.
All right. He's going to turn the house into a straw with a hole in the top and the bottom. Do you guys remember that stupid discussion? If it's got one hole, it's... Anyways.
Oh god.
I mean, a
There's
straw
a
has
hole,
only one
there's
hole.
a goal.
It does have a top and a bottom, though. It does have an opening. It has 2 openings. All right. You guys make your way over towards the kitchen area. Ruby, do you want to tell anyone what you saw through the kitchen window, or? All right, I guess not.
It didn't pick up me making thinking sounds. I was going like and stuff. Probably.
All right, Joe, go ahead and
Not
roll
yet.
your shovel check.
Rolling shovel check. I swear to God, if it's 100, I'm gonna lose my. Hey, wait.
You do need a hard success. What is your number?
My shovel skill is 72. I got a 58. Yeah, I think that's a hard.
36 is your number that you want.
Yeah.
36. Well, if you just change those numbers, it could easily be a 36.
Would you like to push through? If you just change the numbers, then it's a 6. Would you like to push the roll? Maybe you get.
What kind of situation are we in? Why am I digging a hole?
They just want to investigate underneath the house.
And there's a weird sound under.
Yeah, no, there isn't any present danger. It's just maybe your shovel gets stuck, so you're like kicking it now. And you might hurt Show, but that's how you would push it.
I mean, we've been through worse. I'll fucking push it.
All right, roll again.
Well, close,
You're 4 off.
but not quite enough.
I'll say that's close enough. I'll say that maybe you get like some dents through, and so people have to like pull it apart. It's not a clear hole. You're like, oh man, I thought that guy was good at digging holes, but not through wood, I guess.
I am, I swear.
Gus is able to pull the pieces apart that you guys can see a bit better. You guys get the comprehension that it's probably like the plumbing for the sink in the kitchen, that there's like there's a pipe that goes into the ground, and all of the moisture rot ground is like slurping down around this pipe, just going down. You do scratch Show just a little bit with one of the nails.
I'm sorry, my babe.
Battle scars.
So, tell me, Sparrow, in this era, is indoor plumbing a thing? Or is it just a wash basin?
So there is indoor plumbing. It's usually powered by somatics. However, there is like the traditional stuff of like an outhouse where it's just like a hole that like goes down far enough that like maybe leads towards a river or goes into like a septic field, or like, you know, there are wells before there was electricity, you know, so like there is, I mean, the Romans even had plumbing, so you think that this is probably just like a hole that like goes down, so they have to like pump the water to get up, but this is just a drain. And you think that the ground is just loose around whatever this pipe goes down into.
I'd like to try and turn the sink on.
Okay. You want to give it a couple pumps of water?
Oh, is it like a pump lever thing?
Yes.
Pumping it, chat.
Okay. I see. It's like a well tap, less than a
Yes.
faucet.
Because we're out of the city and we're in like the rural area. Yeah. It's just yeah, you give it a couple pumps and that gets the water flowing, and it does sputter, but it's not like air bubbles. It's like there's something in the water and it's like splurting, and you freak out for a second because it looks red, but you realize that that's probably just like clay. It's just dirt. It's just ground, right?
Right?
Wait, you
Right.
said it sputters as in like the sound, or as in just it struggling to come out?
You are correct.
It's
It is
struggling to
not
come.
making any sound. There is no sound of rushing water, leading you to believe that the moisture that is coming out of the faucet is not normal water. Take an egg point.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hooray!
Does anyone want to investigate what the colored stuff that's in the water might be?
I drink
No
it.
idea.
I'm just kidding.
If only
Uh,
there was, an
Gus,
Aramis
yeah,
amongst
you
us.
gain 3
Yeah.
rads.
Oh,
You there with the chemistry set.
Oh,
Ruby, do you want to?
Come on, Dice. Why are you doing this to me?
What skill is this that you're using?
I mean,
What's your natural world?
natural world is only 15.
Okay, then what about education?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like either education or intelligence, just to like know what the properties of it would be like. 'Cause chemistry
You would
involve
understand
actively
like
doing stuff.
this kind of stuff, I would say. So I think your education would be fine for this.
'Cause, yeah, this would be a success with education.
Okay.
70.
This is just mud. It's not, flesh or blood or anything. It is just kind of mud. So you think that the water table has been contaminated. Do people know what a water table is?
As humans or as players?
As players.
I don't.
I've
Isn't that
gone over
the source of like where the
multiple
well gets its water?
Yeah, and like when in chemistry
Oh.
they like get a glass jar and they're like, oh, you put some rocks in it, then you put some smaller pebbles in it, and then you put some sand in it, and then it like filters out the water into like pure water or whatnot.
I should have clarified as characters or as players, not as humans or as players. But
I understood what
yes,
you meant.
I understand what a water table is.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to make sure that when I'm describing something to you guys, that you understand what I'm saying. That's all I was trying to get at. You as players would understand what as characters would understand what a water table is. That's very common out here. But you've seen this place. It's like mud from like miles around, so you're confident that the water table has been contaminated.
This is just
Hooray!
Gus, do you
their
drink
water
from?
sources.
No.
Okay.
Become Bud Man.
No, the
No,
water is a
not bad.
deadly laser.
bloodiest of men.
No. Deadly laser.
I'm so glad you got that reference. Take an egg point. All right, what are you guys doing?
Going back to get my pencil back before I forget about it.
Pensile.
I desire to retrieve that knife. So I shall join you in that direction.
Okay. As you both go into that room, you both hear a thump from the other bedroom.
Yeah, I'll look at you, Corner, and I just like motion, or even though she knows that you're gonna be quiet, she motions for you to be quiet.
Okay.
It's like the moment in a horror movie where you both look at each other, your eyes wide, and just a single shaky finger moves up towards your lips.
Can I?
No, you cannot do a listen roll on the thump to understand.
No.
Okay, all right.
Well,
No.
does the
I
door
said
have a
no.
keyhole?
Oh,
The what was that?
He hears
said a
holes and he comes
hole.
running.
Oh, gotcha.
When the holes book got written, he filed for copyright infringement.
When you have a shovel in your hands, everything becomes a hole. I understand.
Like Deku with street level.
I don't understand that.
I'll tell the joke later after
Power
the
scaling
session.
mean.
No, these are passage handles. They're not even like, they're not brass knobs or anything. These are just kind of
Gotcha.
like handles.
So no hole to peek through.
No.
What were you gonna ask, Corn? I realized I cut you off. Sorry.
I was gonna ask, can I tell which door it came from?
Yes, the only other bedroom.
Have
Yeah.
we already reached the room we were at, or did it happen?
Yes,
as
you
we
guys were in the child's bedroom when you heard a sound from the parents' bedroom.
We did theorize that there were most likely two.
I'm going to pick up my pencil and attempt to stealth my way back to the others.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Do we get
Yes,
any
I-
assistance from the water making the sound be not there? My brain broke on that sentence.
From the thing that you are trying to stealth away from, I will say that sound does not matter. So you do not have advantage. All right.
I
Here's the
mean,
thing, Corin. I might fail.
I have.
Corin doesn't even get up off the ground. He just like scuttles across he snakes across the ground and just
Wait.
slithers up around Gus's leg, just like protect
Wait,
me.
the floor is wet. His feet are wet. He's that meme of the guy just like slowly sliding.
What?
But yeah, I still might fail. I pick up the knife and then I try to follow quietly. Oh, that might be. That is not. Yeah, I'll spin the point of an egg.
To get a success on your stealth.
Yes.
All right, and are you going back towards the group, or are you trying to peek into that room?
If I saw that there was no hole to peek through, then I would go back to the group.
I mean, it's loose wood. You could probably take a peek.
Are the doors
How-
flush with the
how-
floor?
what- Yeah, I was about to ask, what is the gap of the floor to the door?
There would be probably a bigger crack, like in the seam of the door. But basically, I'm gonna need a spot hidden roll for you to take a peek. But
Yeah, everything is wet. Or well, it doesn't even care. It doesn't care about sound. But yeah, I'm going to try to take a peek.
all right. Gus, you are standing above the hole in the floor, congratulating Joe as Sinclair is suddenly attached to your hip.
Good job, Joe Sinclair. What the hell are you doing?
There's a fucking another.
You're telling me there's another thing down there?
We went to go get our stuff, and there was a loud bang from that door. She's still over there. I don't know what she's doing, but I got I dodged to go get y'all.
Another ganger!
Mate.
Give me that shovel!
May I spin
Another
2
gator.
egg points?
Sorry, what, Ruby?
May I spin 2 egg points?
Oh, to get a hard success?
Yes.
Okay. As you peek into the room, I would like you to give me a sanity roll. Because what you see is not what you expected. Inside, you see a dark, mottled room. And the first thing you notice is how dry the door is. And you realize that the rest of this room is also dry.
Somebody licked the door.
and,
Oh, I knew it.
and that's because there is no surface for there to be any moisture on. Because it's slick with blood. And what you see is a shape matted to a bed, unmoving, and one of its legs has slipped out and fallen to the ground as the body of the mother is laying on the bed, half slumped and fallen to the floor. What'd you get for your sanity roll?
Hard success.
All right, you will lose 1 point of sanity.
So was the leg attached, or was it? Did
Yes.
the leg just?
I
wholesale
realized that
fell?
as
Okay.
I described it, that it sounded like the leg fell off. No, like the leg is still attached to the body and has slipped and like thumped to the floor.
She kind of mumbles under her breath. How unfortunate. And she'll just, like, if she can see the others, she'll wait for them to come over.
I'm telling you, it's up against that door right there, whatever it was.
She just keeps
Right.
motioning for y'all to come over.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I do in the doobie is.
Gus, I imagine you've seen many a gruesome scene. The others, I don't know. Hold your stomachs, and I open the door, or I push it open.
Okay. Everyone, give me sanity rolls. Don't laugh maniacally. How dare you? I can't be the only one.
We have
Like,
to
roll a
investigate. I need
zero-sided
I need my assistance.
Okay.
I rolled a
that's
39. I think.
Oh,
that's
Joe,
a,
you rolled a D00.
Oh, dude. Oh.
All right, screw you guys and your good
See,
rolls.
you all rolled well.
We're used to this.
All right, you lose 1 point of sanity, each of you.
Corin is a reporter. He's seen dead bodies. Someone has to report on the dead man.
is that a dead body?
No, it's a mannequin.
I just remembered. I think the doctor is with you guys, isn't he?
Is he?
Oh yeah, he did. He did come with us. So did Courage.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Courage is the way we got here.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I'm going to say this. They stayed outside while you guys investigated the house. I think I remember that you guys said you wanted to go in first.
Did they hear the big boom?
Yes, but the doctor knows that you have a shotgun and is waiting patiently for someone to come and get him.
I see.
Why am I just imagining this doctor with a tea cup of tea, and he's like sipping at it like through the
No,
the
he's
end of
petting
the tea.
Courage. He's petting Courage when you come see him outside. I'm sure they'll be all right. So, if you would like Courage or the doctor to assist you at any point in time, you can go get them. But for now, they'll continue to not be in this. Let's make the NPC lose sanity. Ruby, go quick, get him.
Look.
Do any of us recognize the corpse, or at least the face?
You recognize the outfit. It looked like the mother. She's wearing like the same blue dress.
So did we know her
No.
ever?
No.
You just know that
We're
this is
no-
Violet's mom.
yeah.
The son is a dead.
Okay. I just figured for, the sake of figuring out who she was and, reporting the bodies and the deaths to the relevant relatives, you know. But if
I'll be
no
able
one
to
knows,
find a
no
name
one knows.
somewhere.
But yeah, as you guys step into this room, the floor does squelch as you step across the blood.
That is quite a lot of blood.
Is it coating every surface?
No. Actually, no. I'll just straight up say no. Like the curtains are drawn, so it is dark in this room. So you have to like go open the curtains if you want to see anything. But no, it looks like she was killed on her bed and it's just bled out, and so it's just on the floor.
Great.
Well, at the very least, we know it wasn't her anymore.
So that they're not trapped in the mirrors or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You're
pretty
just
sure that.
dead.
I'll give everyone an egg point for that, for making that. You basically understand that the doppelgangers don't take over people.
Certainly seemed to fool the girl, though.
Well, she knew that whatever they were weren't her parents. She just didn't know what happened to her actual parents. Where's
I
the
thought-
father?
Wonder
Unsure.
if she was right about the pigskin, her sister, or you never know.
Well, she
I
died in her
remember
bed.
earlier we heard noises coming from the barn.
Yes, depending on the time of day, it would be feasible if that the wife would be in the bed and the husband getting to work.
Hmm.
Anyone? I'm fairly certain Joe and Corin have never had to do anything of the sort. But Gus, have you ever had to do an autopsy?
Not that I can recall.
Alright.
Typically, we just drag the body. If they'd asked for one.
My assumption is that it was due to the knife, but I feel like checking. And I just kind of like,
Who wants to
To
give me a
whether-
medicine check?
yeah.
I got a 1 in medicine. I ain't got this, Chief.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's low.
If only you had somebody that was good with medicine.
Hey,
Yeah.
go get the
should-
doctor.
So someone
Doctor!
go fetch the doctor.
What is it, Feinhund?
Dead body!
Is nice. Take an egg point, right? I just love your nose snorts. They're really good.
My what? No.
Your nose snorts. You're like, I don't know what it is. Your mouth fart
chortle.
or something.
The chortle chat.
Chortle. Who goes and gets the doctor?
I guess I will.
Okay. You go to the doorway and you see him standing there, petting the dog, and he's like, "What is his voice?" The dog says, the dog says, "Oh!"
Switch brains.
The doctor says, what is it? Is there a problem? I heard a gunshot.
We found the mother.
Ah, good. And how is she?
Well,
That bad.
parts. Yeah,
He
there's
steps
all
in.
my shoes.
All right. He pulls a second pair of gloves on.
Gloves
As
for
much
the
as
gloves.
I hate to ask it of you, she was dead when we got here.
Any information we can... Oh, don't worry about that. I assumed you wouldn't kill someone without good reason. But information is information. Shall we see what we can learn from her cadaver?
Kill someone without any good reason. Then he walks in to see Gus carrying a shotgun, me carrying a knife, and Joe with the show.
Yeah, he taps the man with the smoking gun on the shoulder and says, "Pardon me." He goes over and investigates the body. You know what? I'll roll for him. Because I don't know if he would be able to instantly identify this.
Neat.
I spend an egg point. No. I think he's going to say...
Oh my god, what the
I'm not exactly sure what happened to her. There does not seem to be any sign of much physical trauma. There is no sign of entry or exit wounds of any weapons of any kind. This is quite bizarre, and yet she bled out. I actually have seen something like this before, but this is usually related to a disease of some kind. Perhaps that's why she was resting in bed. But as with all living things, or anything that works, once the stuff oozes out of you, you stop living. So, does anyone want to give me an idea roll?
You said she has no guts.
Yes. I will give you advantage on this because he is assisting you.
How do I do that 2 instance thing? Double R?
Yeah, exclamation point RR space 1. Wait, is that right?
I have an idea.
It's R space 2 space 1D100. I got a 9.
Oh, I did think. Hey, that's good.
That is a extreme idea success.
I only get a normal.
Her body looks bloated, as if her skin has like deflated against her body. So it looks as though rather than she bled out, that the liquid that was inside of her body was forced out of her body.
She got squeezed to death.
This is what we refer in the medical terms as sanguinated.
She got squeezed to death.
There are times when The blood in someone's body is not good for them, and sometimes we excavate it from them. This looks forceful, very painful.
Well, the thing we just dealt with did dissolve into liquid when we killed it.
Liquid. I'm sorry.
Gosh, take another egg white. You're on a roll. Liquid. You kept me waiting, huh? That's why you're the best. All right.
Sorry.
It's fine.
If I had to guess, it's partly something to do with how the creature attacks. When it failed to go after Gus, it splashed off his boots. I fear to think what it would have done if it had actually made skin contact.
I might be able to understand a bit more. Thank you for the candlelight, Proctor Gus, but do you think we could open the blinds?
What does that precisely mean?
There is one window by the bedside that has the blinds closed, or not the blinds, the shades, the curtains closed. And then the other one is on the far wall.
I'm typically used to smart people talking in metaphors. My bad. I'll go open those blinds.
All right, which window are you opening, Gus?
What time? Would I know what time it is?
It's about
Generally?
midday.
Midday? Okay, so it really doesn't matter which one I open.
No.
One of the windows.
The bedside or the far wall?
Bedside window.
Ah, good. When you open the bedside window, you see a small figure in the distance with horns looking at you.
Oh, great.
You see a familiar dress that Violet wore, and you see a familiar face that's been haunting your nightmares for years.
$8 grand. My favorite. Yay. Fuck. Shit.
Now, I do remember you saying something about defenestrating.
Defenestrating.
No, don't do it.
Auto defenstration.
Hunter sound.
No. If I had one word to command an enemy, I like defecate more.
So true.
But don't you dare cuss.
No, the Wendigo isn't petting the dog. The dog is out front. The Wendigo is out back.
The dog is petting the Wendigo.
Can I shoot it?
Here?
Yes.
You would understand that this is far beyond the range of a shotgun.
Ass.
Yeah, sorry. No, she's like not right next to the window. She's like she's like several yards away.
A shotgun can hit that far.
Okay, she's like a mile away.
Ass.
Yeah.
She's outside shotgun range. She knows better.
50 yards. Understood.
Time to do 10.
Maybe like 30, 40 yards.
I can hit that far.
All right, you know what, Gus? If you throw your
fucking
shotgun,
with
you can hit
I'm
her.
fucking with you, bro.
That just means all you gotta do is run until you're close enough to
All right,
shoot them.
you know what? I take it back. Gus, do you run slugs?
No.
Okay, you will not hit her. Not unless you
I don't even
Chuck-
know if
chuck it
slugs
like a
will do
javelin.
something.
and they're just staring. You know what, Gus? Give me a sanity roll.
Grand. Okay, give me a second. I'll roll the sanity roll. Just.
So I've lost.
4.
All right, you're fine.
Good number.
All right.
Dang it.
I'm just gonna slowly back away from the window after I open it and try to be reasonable here. Gus is a very calm and reasonable person. Trust.
Everyone turns their attention towards the sound of metal squeeching.
Metal screeching where?
As Gus grips his gun.
Are you a calm and reasonable person? It's there again.
Yes,
Like
it's
it
been
wants to
watching
taunt
us.
me.
I saw it outside earlier. I didn't mention it because I didn't want to risk you running off like a madman, Gus. But looks like I underestimated you.
Gus is
It
just
would be
one tick on
wise.
the dial down from Deus Volt.
It would be wise to get reinforcements before we make a move against the calm and reasonable Wendigo in the Discord.
Calm and reasonable Wendigo.
Look in the Discord channel.
I have to get the freaking- Where is it? Where?
It's above Thorn's name
Discussion?
No, the VC channel.
in the VC.
Oh, VC channel. Okay.
He's been changing his name the entire time. I've been struggling to contain it.
It's obviously up to something.
The doctor will like kind of lean over and be like, I wonder, is that Violet? What is
Yeah,
she
that-
doing there?
it
Just
appears to be.
standing there.
Was.
Do you
Was.
not see the
Assuming-
skull?
Violet.
I think that word was is indeed the operative word. I want to find out.
We don't know that for certain.
Oh, I certainly know.
Oh, you
I
certainly don't.
know. You didn't
Have you
watch your
tried?
entire squad die to that thing that's on her skull right now. I think I know
Yes.
a little more about this than you do.
But if you try to unskullify someone,
It's starting to piss me off, you know that?
well, you're making assumptions.
You don't
Have
think
you-
that that's the first thing I would have tried to do.
Has it taken someone like recently near you? Sorry to bother, but we don't know how long it takes to be permanent.
Hey Gus, give me a spot hidden roll.
Right?
It rolled a 16.
60.
What's your number?
Definitely not anywhere close to 60.
Okay, never mind then. Does anyone else want to roll a spot?
I'll roll a spot hidden.
Okay.
I'd be looking intently at it, yeah. Oh,
Ruby and Joe. You
That is
both
a hard
notice
success.
what?
Hard success. by
Hard
the way.
success, yeah. You
Hard
both
success
notice
as well.
two things. The first thing you notice is Violet tilts their head slowly. And as they do, it's as if they're exposing their chin. And you look up underneath of the skull of the creature that's resting on top of the child's head. And you can see that her head is still under there, though sunken in and sallow and gaunt. But you can see her human mouth still there, and it curls into a smile. There's another thing that you notice, and that's the flickering light that's coming from the other window that still has its curtains closed.
Well then. Glad she's having fun.
If I was playing music, this is when I would change the music.
What color light is flickering?
Oh, you know, orange.
Oring.
Oh,
Orange.
so just let
It's
me
like
know
we
when.
need to make a hole in that window.
Let me know when the rest of the characters in the scene would notice this.
I think as you guys look around, I think it gets shared maybe, but I'll leave that up to you guys. Ruby and Joe,
Oh.
you see this stuff, what would you do?
Would someone mind getting the other window?
Sure. And I'll go calmly. I don't know what's going on, and open the window. Oh, like the blinds or curtains or whatever.
I'm ready with my camera.
Hey, Corin,
Yeah.
can you roll me a D100?
Sure thing, boss. 1.
What?
All right. You are not blinded by the sunlight that comes through the window. And you see it first. You see it most intensely. And I think you maybe hesitate for a second as you open the blinds. As you see the barn, and it's on fire. And then you open up the curtains more and step back and show what you see to everyone else. And when I say the barn is on fire, you see flames licking at it from all sides, but the exterior of it almost looks pristine still. But the most thing that you notice is that there is still liquid, still this moisture clinging to the different surfaces of it. But there is definitely flame scintillating as it hovers around, and you understand that it's not the barn itself that's on fire, but it's what's inside. And you watch as smoke and steam and fog billows out from every crack and orifice and window and gate. And even up in the attic, the loft area, just plumes of this gosh dang it.
Dick.
This dark, thick vapor as this dick wafts up from. Gosh dang.
Shield the child's eyes.
This dark and thick vapor floats. All right, everyone take an egg point.
Oh my gosh, how many egg points have I gotten this session? Like 5?
Well, that's a situation.
Just reminds me of this commercial. It's like, Dick. But it's got like this guy voice that was like, Dick.
Dick's Pizza.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
there goes any hope of finding what was in the box. Damn it.
I don't suppose Gus learned how to do a rain dance from Patches.
There's no way we're putting this fire out. Um,
I don't think that there's anything that we can do other than maybe pray to God that those folks still in there get out all right. Can I do a power roll?
Sure. What are you praying for? For rain?
Yeah, for to keep whomever was still in that barn safe.
Are you sure you're wishing for that wording specifically?
I don't think what was in that barn was human no more.
It's just innocents in the barn to remain safe.
Okay.
It's a baby monster. It hasn't killed anyone yet.
61. That is a success.
Have you decided on the specific wording that you?
Yes.
All right.
Human innocence. There. Human or animal. Not monster. Exclude monster from the sentence.
You want them to be spared.
Yes.
Can you give me a religion check?
Sure. I think that's a success.
If it wasn't, I would be surprised.
I actually don't have very many points in religion.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to figure out what level of success this is, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I'm waiting for you to tell me what level of success this is.
Oh, I said it was a success, so nothing extra.
Oh, nothing else. Okay. You understand that in most religions there is this sense of good and evil. And even in Catholic, Judeo-Christian religion, there is this concept that there is evil that needs to be purged. There is justice that needs to be done. And there is a price that needs to be paid. There is a cost. And no earthly being is able to provide it. And so, in order to gain forgiveness, to remain pure, there needs to be a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
You understand that what you have asked for cannot be done, not because you did not ask for the right thing or because you can't be provided, but simply because there are no innocents in the barn. And there is a great and terrible evil that is being dealt with in the barn. That is what you understand. I'm going to give you...
See.
Take 5 points into Mythos.
Alright, so that would make... I think my mythos is like 17 now in that case.
Doing pretty good. So there is a sin being purged in the barn.
Seems as though the Lord has brought down his wrath, apparently. From what I understand, at least.
I'll say that you guys notice that the barn door rattles.
Oh, the gods help me.
And I do, lady,
And
I do
Courage
believe
outside
we
begins
bleed.
wailing.
Let's go.
You guys make your way outside.
Do
Yeah.
we want to do anything with her body?
Yeah. We ain't got time.
You watch as the doctor closes her eyelids and begins sprinkling something over her body. Who all is outside? What?
I was just gonna say, I was just more or less asking as a formality, seeing as we have a father here. Yeah, if people are going outside, I will join them.
I am outside.
I feel
What
like
are the animals doing?
her soul will be fine without a burial as long as she knows that. As long as someone knows the truth to what happened to her, she shouldn't come back with a vengeance. But I'll give her rights once we deal with this situation currently.
The doctor gets up and follows you guys. I agree. There are more pressing matters at the moment. You all head outside, and the dog is just sitting there, or standing there, wailing, as the barn almost itself seems to be shuddering. Every board seems to be rattling, and yet there is no sound. There is, I will say, a dull heat. It is very humid outside, and you actually look up and see that the sky is growing darker as this plume of dark, thick vapor is filling the sky.
By the way, is the Wendigo? I'm assuming the Wendigo is not where where it was when Gus opened the window or opened the.
Yes, as you guys go outside and look over to where the Wendigo was, it is no longer there.
8.
It's just laying flat in the grass, oh man, it's hard to do these mysterious escapes. And it's just Army crawling away right now. But you can see that there does seem to be pounding on the doors of the.
Pounding.
Yes.
Do we want to?
After last
Excuse me,
night,
is that in
I
character or
ate
out of
you,
character? What were you gonna say, Corin?
Is after last night, I don't exactly feel that adventurous. I think we come back later and check whatever's left. I want to find out how angry that thing is.
Yeah, I don't think that running headfirst towards a blazing building is the best idea.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about it.
I suggest the opposite and running the fuck away.
Corin,
I wonder, was it?
Yes.
you notice the doctor catch a piece of ash floating through the air. And as he grabs hold of it and looks at it, you notice that there's a very familiar shape to it as it burns away. It looks dark and gray. And for a second, as the doctor twists it, it looks silvery. And then you all notice that the pieces of ash that are flying away aren't just pieces of wood or paint or grass blowing in the wind. They're all feathers. And the doctor says, I think it would be very best for us to figure out what is being destroyed in that barn.
I guess that answers my question.
You see him drop his bag and he fiddles around until he pulls out like a set of wire cutters.
What, do you think you can withstand the heat?
He glances at all of you and says, I do suppose I have the best chance of protection. Because he is wearing like full body like leathers, so he is going to walk up to the gate with kind of like his arm in front of him. And again, there is not a whole lot of heat coming off of this. Just a lot of smoke and smog billowing up from it. And he begins like trying to cut away at the clasp that's holding the barn doors closed. Unless someone wants to stop him or something.
Well, if he wants to do this, I ain't gonna stop him, because if he can succeed, that might give me intel.
Anyone else helping or hindering?
Lauren is ready to bolt.
I'll be back.
Alright, how do you want to help, Joe?
I'll hit the clasp with the show.
Okay. Give me a fighting roll, or like a weapons attack.
The curse of Joe. The curse of Joe's bad luck.
You get your the shovel gets lodged like in the where you put like a plank of wood to like bar the door. You get your shovel trapped in there and now it's stuck. Unless you want to push it or something.
Damn.
Okay. Show is now stuck in the barn door.
God damn it, show.
Do you want to try and retrieve Show before it catches fire?
Yes.
All right. Give me some sort of dexterous action check.
Dexterous action check.
I don't know what kind of skills you got, but dex would be fine.
Dexterous action check.
You could probably just use your dexterity.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, my dex is 55. I got an 11.
Okay, that's a hard success. I will say that is enough to pull Show away without getting any serious damage to you or to Show. And the doctor's like, oh, that was good. That actually helped take off some of the leverage while I cut this. And as you pull your shovel away, the barn doors do burst open, and you feel this rush as all of this oxygen suddenly flows in behind you, almost making you take a step forward as this flame is suddenly fueled by a huge influx of air. And you all see a terrible sight as there is a half-charred corpse of a man reaching towards something that is on the ground. He is very clearly dead, unfortunately. But standing in front of them, standing in front of you, Joe, and the doctor, is a figure that looks very much like the man, except he has no face. And he shows no signs of burn or scorch marks or anything. And he just stands there looking at all of you for a moment before collapsing to the ground into this sort of mottled puddle. as he just sort of diffuses and seeps into the ground, losing his shape and form and just becoming one with the earth, turning into sludge. And you see the thing that's behind him, the thing that's on fire, the thing that's sustaining this flame, that's burning but giving off such moisture as it does so, as it disintegrates, burning off of the wings and sending all of this ash and smoke and vapor up into the atmosphere. You see two large wings, and you see the bloody stumps where they have been ripped off of its host, and you just see them dangling from different parts of the barn. They strung up with different pieces of rope and wire and pieces of wood propped it up, and these different kind of hooks into it, and even pieces of cloth that have just been wrapped around it, holding them up on display, singeing and burning off until all of the feathers are just gone. And as they explode in fire in this instant, you don't even see the bones or anything, as there's suddenly just this huge white light that envelops the space, and you have to cover your eyes and turn away. And when this brightness fades, there's just the charred remains of the inside of this barn. And the smoke is now gone. The vapor has drifted away. And as you see the charred remains of this barn, it does begin to smolder. Now that the source of the moisture is gone, the barn does begin to catch a light. It does begin to burn. And it's very slow. It's very subtle. And you could probably go in and stop it. But you see something where the wings used to be, now that they are completely gone, reduced to ash, just piles of dust on the floor. You see a single speck of light hovering in there, a mote of embers of some twisting light. And as you focus on it, the edges of your vision almost begin to crumble, as if your perspective is a piece of paper and the edges begin to burn and crumple inwards until the fabric of reality burns away and turns into something. And as it condenses into a single point, you watch as something shiny falls and thunks into the ground, falling into the piles of ash. What would you all like to do? I'm actually going to go top off my water. My throat's real dry.
Good luck.
Go do what you've got to do.
Oh, hi, Panda.
Shush, I'm not here.
Yes, you are. Wendigo, you are not bearing the body. We will not let you. We will fight you.
Well, no, we left the other body unattended. And the window open.
Wendigo sound effects.
The Wendigo bearing the body. Crazy.
Yeah, that saga has slowly been going on in the background if y'all haven't been paying attention.
I just got here, except I'm not here, but you know.
Hello.
Oh,
He's a guy in a place, but not this place.
Welcome back.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
We agreed my character has gloves, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna be stupid.
Okay.
get the thingy.
Gonna go try and find the thing.
Okay. It is very easy to do. You step inside, and it's a very strange feeling because it is silent, but you understand that it's because of this sort of reverence that you subconsciously have. You can, chuff the ground. You could clap your hands. You could yell, but you don't. Subconsciously, you remain silent as you step over the charred remains of what pudgy body of this doppelganger was, and step past the desiccated corpse of the man that it copied, and towards the piles of ash in the back of the barn, where you see something silvery glint, and you pick it up immediately because of its polygonal shape. It's a single rectangle, and on it a beautiful caricature. You see a set of wings, and you flip it and turn it over, and you can see that there's this kind of color to it that shapes as you twist and turn it. If you turn it right side up, it looks like a beautiful set of wings that almost seems to be burning away as it flies upwards. And if you turn it upside down, it looks like a set of wings that are melting and falling to earth.
Icarus?
Corin, please add the wings card to your inventory.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
It's like a tarot card.
A tarot. Yes, I actually draw tarot.
Does it come in
I'm
chicken
aware.
flavored?
No.
Does it
So
come in
this guy,
ass?
did this guy fly too close to the sun?
Okay, that's going in the
I mean,
travel case.
You might have flown too close to the Father or the Holy Spirit too. You don't have to just make it about the Son.
Well, he's dead, so he's the Holy Ghost now.
Yeah.
No.
I
Perhaps there
Depends
might
on what type of wounds.
be someone that knows more about this, Corin. But
I know exactly who I'm showing this to.
Okay. But as you all look around at each other, what would you like to say or do now?
What the fuck?
Identifying this body will be difficult, but it's safe to assume it was the father.
It does look
Perhaps we
masculine.
should- A fire.
Do you want to put it out? We can. Before it gets too bad.
If we want to investigate anything in here, I advise doing it while there's no blaze.
All right. If you guys would like to put out the fire before it spreads, you can.
All right.
I will say that you can do that without consequence.
Yeah, we put out, or I guess we're putting out the fire. Then after that, what was the thing?
I mean, you guys didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the session started.
Oh, that's what the sound was. Which paragraph? I guess I'll take a look, or just like once we put out the fire, just start walking around and looking. It was strewn up in a very interesting way. That, Ooh.
Do you want to give me? I don't want to make idea rolls for everything, but like you seem to be interested in how it was strung up, so I'll let you give me
Yeah,
an
because
idea
like
roll.
that seemed a bit like
Hmm.
it could have been a lot simpler than that. It feels like there's something to the way it was done. Let's see. Extreme success.
It seemed as though every piece of reinforcement possible was used to uh, support this thing, and you get the idea that they were large, they were massive, they were like the size of a cow each. Like these were big wings, bigger than a human. So you would assume that they were probably like heavy or whatnot.
Oh boy.
Why would this random dude string up a quote unquote fallen angel?
I do not know. Certainly
His
seems
body is charged, so
interesting.
it'd be
Uh,
his body is charged, so it's unlikely to find anything on him still intact.
s- so, wings strung up along the wall. Are they all along one wall, or are they like one on each wall opposite?
They were like hanging
Or
in the
they.
middle of the space.
I would like to check below where the center point of the two would be to see if I can find anything.
That's where you picked up the card.
Ah, very well. Do we want to get a sample of the ash? I don't know what you're capable of with chemistry, but I know that studying things is what y'all do.
I can grab a sample, but determining there are ways to determine what ashes came from, but it's very. I'll grab a sample.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just figured you might have interest after the water.
Yes, I'm just trying to. There's got to be something more here. It seemed all too elaborate. Why here?
So any of the supports, right? Uh,
Yeah.
did any of them survive the fire?
So none of the things that were attached to the wings, no. All of the ropes, all of the cords, the wires, everything. It's all
Even
gone.
the hooks?
Yes.
Oh,
However, the banisters, the posts, the supports to the barn are still in place. You can actually see the like burn marks of like where the wire was wrapped around the banister, and just like a scorch mark is just gone.
That is concerning.
Maybe it was considered contaminated. Well, you haven't mentioned. Never mind. You haven't mentioned the religion thing. Uh,
I did, in fact, mention my theory that they were fallen angel feathers.
but yeah, I know that. I'm just. Uh, hmm. I guess we'll just walk around and like just take a look around the barn to see if anything or like sticks out, I guess. Can I do a spot hidden to see if there's anything we're not seeing?
Sure. You just give me a general look.
Yeah. She's just like kind of walking around making sure we're not missing any like anything that would be obvious, I guess. That's a fail.
You said the man was reaching towards something. I would like to try and discern what he was reaching towards.
So I will just straight up say that the body of the man that is burned, that you can still see his bones, he was reaching back towards the barn.
He's reaching
Not-
for his.
Not towards the door, but towards the inside of the barn, where the wings were. So while the doppelganger was at the door, the man was reaching for the wings.
There's an assumption. Some reason, maybe these. Oh, I don't like dealing with assumptions, but maybe these. The father and the mother somehow found this winged individual and were keeping him here for some reason. And I guess maybe because the doppelganger just decided it just sputtered out on its own. So maybe the doppelgangers were somehow sent to rectify that. They had him? Or it?
I mean, it did look like the doppelganger was definitely suffering from the fire.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it like
Never mind.
died.
Gotcha. Like, can I investigate here?
Is the loft still intact?
Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of suspect to climb up there, but you can certainly try.
I mean, I'm
I
the
suspect
lightest
it'd
one
be
here.
dangerous.
I will say that there is nothing usable in the barn. The barn is barely standing, and anything that was inside has either been reduced to just like useless, piles, or fallen apart, or like fused together or whatnot.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't think of anything anymore to investigate.
Oh, I wanted to check out the loft. You saw how messed up the hay was, but suddenly I don't think there's no more hay.
Yeah, you look up in the loft and there is no more hay.
Actually, I'd like to look at the floor. See if there's any holes or anything that looks like it might still be damp or moist.
Nope, it's all dry in here.
Okay. So definitely came from the angel. Got it.
It seems like it was the source of whatever was happening in this neck of the woods.
Then
How did
I
that-
suppose it would seem that our investigation has concluded. Perhaps we should get back to town.
Hopefully, but it seems there's only one animal left that is functioning properly. We all look at Courage.
Courage has a heart attack and dies.
Oh well.
Rip bozo.
Hands Courage $5.
Courage doesn't accept
What?
it because he's dead.
Because he's fucking
Hands
dead.
him $6.
They say
Put 2 shillings on one shilling on either eye.
Just imagining this as my arm reaches onto screen from
Yeah,
nowhere
exactly.
and just sets an extra dollar down and then slides back off of the screen.
So true.
It's like the clip of the guy looking over the casket, crying, and he's like, "I still owed him $5."
Real.
All right. No, Panda gives him a Scooby snack, and Courage comes back to life.
Think the ultimate
Amazing.
technique.
I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else anyone wants to do in this location?
you ever get your extra sample of water you were trying to get when we were with the bird, you know? The light kind of interrupted us. I don't remember.
Yeah, we got that before we even discovered the bird.
Ah, no, you're right. You're right.
What the bird doing?
It
So
being
I
dead.
suppose.
Alcohol is
Suppose we ought to get home then. We got the results, just nothing we wanted.
unfortunate. An investigation that leaves us with more questions than answers. I wonder who could have set that up.
All right,
Maybe
come on
we might
now.
have saved-
Come on now.
Ryan, hand on shoulder, a Scooby snack, gone.
A Scooby snack? No way, bro. Holy. Man, if you were talking about Scooby snacks, you should have said something earlier, bro.
If anything, I'm fairly certain we found out what was the cause of the issues here. So that's a success.
Is fucking dead.
And a bonus objective of the ghost light.
Yeah, it's not. We got it in a photo, and it's in the photo, not like.
Look at this
Not like-
graph.
Look at this graph.
Goodness gracious. Okay. In the
I'm
distance,
sorry.
you hear the clacking and rattling of a horse-drawn cart making its way in your direction.
Holy shit! A horse drew a cart. Man, he's a talented artist.
Yeah,
All right, Gus,
No,
you lose
not
1
like-
egg point.
No.
Gus, the floor opens up beneath you.
No, it's fine. You see a familiar shape of a dark gray horse pulling along a rough and tumble wagon that has been ramshackly put back together as Scott rides up and stops in front of you and says, "So, I saw there was smoke in the distance, so what happened?"
We found a few bodies.
Oh, nobody we knew, I hope.
I didn't know either of them.
Not particularly, no.
And they were dead when you found them, right?
We fucking killed him.
Correction, we killed the doppel versions of them. Anyway, I suppose it's time we depart from here.
Oh, I guess I missed the whole investigation. I'm sorry. Well, did you guys figure out what was making the animals go crazy?
water table's contaminated.
Yeah, that's a shame. Well, not much we can do about that, I suppose.
Yes, there isn't anything we can really do. I don't know if that old couple, or even if we told them what was wrong, would want to leave.
Well, I suppose that the least that we can do is bury the bodies.
Everybody looks at Joe.
Well.
Looky what we
No,
got here.
we don't need a well, just some graves.
Well,
Yeah, the one who's bad.
Well.
Me
Well,
pointing at three
well,
holes in the
what do
ground.
we have here?
Little did y'all know, I've already been working on some holes right here now.
All right, give me a shovel check.
A shovel check.
A 9. That is a.
Okay, Woody.
Get the fuck out here, Woody
no.
Woodpecker.
I'm not a woodpecker, I'm a grave digger.
Joe, give me a natural
Grave
world check.
The fuck is a natural world check?
It is a skill about nature.
That's probably a fail.
I don't know shit about nature.
All right.
He just knows holes.
As you perfectly dig some graves, you don't notice anything weird about the ground.
Nice.
All right. You guys gather the body. Question: you only gather the body of the wife and the husband, right? The mom and the dad.
I mean, it would probably take some time to search the animals to find which stomach the child is in.
Okay. You guys don't do anything with like the sludge pile, right? You don't bury the doppelganger, right?
No.
Okay.
Or the berries.
Just
Lunch.
check.
Be careful, guys. It's a pet cemetery. It automatically revives anyone that dies in them.
Panda, if you were in this campaign, you'd get egg points, but you're not, so.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. If we bury any bodies, they'll just revive.
No, shut up. The doctor comes forward and says, Proctor Gus, would you like to say some words or something?
Yeah, I suppose they deserve a proper ceremony.
Yeah, I guess I should. He's all drunk.
I'm sorry, the margaritas are taking over currently.
Oh,
He
I
fucking
see.
salute, fires a shotgun straight into the air. Some poor bird hits the ground.
Woo!
You're-
All right.
I'm sorry. But
Alright.
yeah, I would like to have Gus do the burial rites.
You
for
do the
these
thing.
folks.
Roll me a religion check. How about that?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just hold on, give me a second. I'll do the roll. Continue. I'll do the roll, but just like
Okay.
continue with the.
Does anyone have anything that they want to say or do out on the farm before you basically leave this area?
Okay, I got a 38. I think that's a success.
All right. You successfully ward and purify the ground to make sure nothing messes with their rest.
Ow!
You all right?
Sorry, there's the fucking Grim Reaper in the game that I'm playing. I apologize.
Oh. I thought you like stubbed your toe or something.
Oh my god, he's chasing me!
I would like to keep an eye out for the Nouveau Lane while we're doing this.
All right, give me a perception check.
Just because I'm... That's an untrustworthy child. Fuck. I don't notice. Oh,
You-
wait. 1 luck point. Regular success.
All right. I'll say that you notice that there's a few less animals around the house.
Are they all gone?
Some of them are still there. I'll say that there's some of the little animals still there, but like the big pigs are all gone. Bless you.
Thanks.
All of the big pigs are gone, and you can see like bloody drag marks. That's what you say.
You said Scott was the one who drove the cart up, right?
Scott,
I
yeah.
forget it.
Scott's the guy
Yeah.
that drove you guys out here.
I'm updating the notes
Okay.
and just getting record straight. Sorry.
Scott Creature.
But Danny, are you Donnie, are you sure that it was that guy? Because like, what if you're dealing with the false Hydra? You don't know.
God damn it.
You know, look, if you start thinking about the cart driver and you start crying suddenly, then it's a false Hydra.
What are you talking about?
Have you
Hydra.
ever...
Mind if I eat that panda real quick?
I know a false Hydra, but like, what are you talking about?
I sure am.
All right.
La Creatura.
I'm just saying, like, generally one side effect of false Hydras is that if you think about a person who's gone missing due to a false Hydra, and then like generally if you try and think about them, can't find any information about them, the people who knew about that person would generally start crying. Like tears will form in your eyes. Anyway.
Pussy.
Fuck you, crying is...
Anyway, there are
Quick,
less
stop, man.
animals. It has been having snacks while waiting for us to leave.
Yeah, can you guys hurry up and leave so I can eat that panda?
Sure thing.
I'm a kung fu panda, motherfucker.
Still gonna eat you.
Okay.
Is it in the fun way?
Yes.
Yes.
So, is anyone wanting to? Are we doing anything else before departing from this location? Because I don't know. I mean, we could follow the trail, but that sounds like a bad idea.
Let's
The
get
doctor
outta
loads
here.
up into the cart, and the dog follows. And the doctor kicks him off, like, "No, you stay here."
Silly dog. Carts are for people.
Stupid dog.
You're making me look gay.
Stupid dog, you make me look gay. Gay.
All right.
I get in cart.
I am a cart.
All right.
We all write Joe back.
Gay dog. Dog gay.
Corin.
Yeah, I'm already on the cart. I'm like, let's get out. We're being hunted. Leave.
All right. And as you all get on the cart and begin making your way back into town, you all look at each other, glancing amongst yourselves, without anything to say. There are no answers to be shared or given here. There are only more questions. But as you make your way back to town, you understand that there is something that you have learned here. There's something that needs to be shared. And that's the understanding that you are not alone in this world. That those stories told around campfires or to children misbehaving or the the mythology read in books and the stories shared in the dark places. They're all based off of something. They all have to come from somewhere. And you don't know necessarily what all is happening or what is true, but you know one thing's for certain, that everything that you believed cannot be trusted anymore. And as you make your way back to town, you know that you have a decision to make. Do you tell the rest of the town what you saw here? Do you scare the populace with this terrible news that there are real things that go bump in the night? Or do you keep it to yourselves? And do you have this solemn understanding that you need to keep the secret? And do you silently pledge to yourself and to your fellows around you that you will work together to make sure that the people are safe from the horrors unknown?
Everybody run!
I call
There's
everyone yay.
monsters!
I'm just kidding. That was like very serious, and I ruined it. But,
Yay.
I'll have to think about it.
Okay. I think if everyone's fine with it, we can just end here. Unless anyone has any specific things that they really want to try and get done this session when they get back to town.
We can end if everyone wants to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say one final thing, and that's something that you don't see. And that's the figure of a small child, though twisted and misshapen, and grown slightly larger as the Wendigo has feasted upon more flesh to grow it. And yet, its attention is not upon the beast that it hunts, but the prey that it hungers for the most, as it watches the cart go back to town. And that is where I'll end tonight's session.